I love you, it's my favorite letter. Some folks think others are better, like ABC, but not me. I love you, you. I love what we do, I like to be with you. I love you, yes I do.
Hey, good morning. Well, maybe not for you, but at least it is for us. So we're here today at the Clymer Meadow, and we're going to be learning about a little bit of what's left of the Blackland Prairies in Texas.
Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
My name is Jim Edson. I'm the preserve manager here on Clymer Meadow. I'm a range ecologist. I've been with the Conservancy for about 16 years. When we talk about the Texas Blackland Prairie, we are talking about a globally distinct ecoregion. According to World Wildlife Fund, there's only one of these, okay? And it's critically imperiled. I mean, it's just about gone.
Due to agriculture and urbanization, less than 1% of the original Texas Blackland Prairie still remains. Can you believe that?
So what's the big deal with grass? Why do we care about this land?
There are a variety of reasons for prairie conservation. One of them is that this field behind us can produce 7,000 pounds of dried herbage per acre without fertilizer, without weed management, without anything. These prairies are able to be extremely productive beyond our imagination. We need to at least understand how these prairies function and how we can emulate that in our row crop agriculture before we lose them. These are a treasure trove of information that we would be able to model our own food production on.
Let's go catch up with the group and learn a little bit about some of the grasses on the prairie.
So the secret to identification of grasses in the field when it's not flowering time is to look at the leaf sheath and the leaf collar, you know. The leaf sheath is the portion that actually comes up along, you might call it the stem, but it's the point at which the leaves actually emerge there. And on this is big blue stem. There are even reports of people, early travelers, getting lost in huge stands of big blue stem. They couldn't even see over it on horseback. Don't see that here too often, but on a wet summer, you oftentimes will get big blue stem up about 5 feet or so. This is one of those nerdy delights here, but this is Sylvius dropseed. If you reach down and feel it, you can guess what its common name is when they're cutting hay. It's wiregrass. Wiregrass, and it's the wariest of the wiregrasses. But this is one of the things that makes the Blackland Prairie unique.
The single greatest threat to these prairies is urbanization. Let's find out what other threats there are.
Oh, well, that's one I don't want to grow in the prairie, but it's tasty.
Tasty. But we're stuck out here.
You want to find the ground plum?
Yeah.
Oh, this is called ground plum. It's a legume, and it's so named because of the fact that the pods on it, the little bean pods, look kind of like a plum. You see how that kind of reddish color. Taste it.
It's edible?
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna hurt me.
No, it's not gonna hurt you. It's a little late in the season. It'll be a little woody, but go ahead. Here.
A little woodsy, here we go.
Here, I'll eat with you.
Oh, cheers. I've had better.
This is a northern European grass species. It's a perennial. For some reason, it's able to move into intact prairie, take it over, and eliminate all the native species. To go from 300 species of native vascular plant to this stuff right here. This grows in northern Europe. What's it doing in Texas? How does it survive droughts and all that?
So tell us about the animals that live here.
Well, one of the things that's remarkable is the number of grassland bird species we have. If you listen in the background, besides the jet, the bird singing is the dickcissel, which is a grassland bird. It comes up here from South America to nest on these tall grass prairies. In terms of the general currency for every predator that's out here, which includes coyotes and bobcats, the rodents, and chief of those is the hispid cotton rat, and which sounds kind of gross, but actually the cotton rat Looks like a little teddy bear with small ears and a short tail. He's kind of fat. But red-tailed hawks eat them, coyotes eat them, bobcats eat them, everybody eats hispid cotton rat. So that's really driving a lot of the food chain around here as well. Raccoons and possums and the usual suspects in north central Texas here.
And one rogue wild hog that weighs how many pounds?
Well, we're speculating that he's probably between 400 and 600 pounds. He's a very, very large boar.
Woo!
Yeah.
Stay away from that guy.
Yeah, that's what I plan to do.
So about that hog, I want to see him. How about you guys? If not, maybe we'll find something else. Let's go.
So this is a crayfish that burrows on dry land, lives down in the water table, comes up and forages on days like today when it's wet out here, and then goes back when it dries out. Could you imagine him at a cocktail party? And I remember in about '68, I was a Boy Scout in conservation training camp at Lake Texoma, and I saw a beaver and I was thrilled to death. I couldn't believe I was seeing a beaver. Now every stock tank we have has got beavers on it. Every wetland construction that we do has beavers on it, and they do this. They are a problem. But if you haven't seen a beaver dam, that should suit the most discriminating right there. Yeah, there is poison ivy in here.
That stuff right there, poison ivy. I've been walking around in that all day. I'm gonna have a lovely rash by the end of the day.
Our bridge has washed out. In order to get across this creek, you're gonna have to get your feet muddy. Are you into it? All right.
Oh. A little stuck. I guess that's why it's considered clay. Being molded in. Jason, seriously, stop. So, got my boots stuck and had to dig them out. Yay! So, a little challenging. It's a quicksand with clay, so I think it's worse because you can't get out of it. So I'm gonna figure out a way to wash myself up so that I can catch up with everybody else. I'm pretty sure that I'm really far behind.
We've been separated from the group and lost for 20 minutes. I'm getting hungry. I hope we catch up soon.
We found a bunch of native, wild-growing blackberries. Yum! And it's amazing how many there are out here and that they're ripe. So tasty. So I'm picking a handful here, and I will share with you right here. This is supposed to be edible. It's supposed to be some sort of a lettuce, but with all those little spiky things, I can't say that I'd want to eat them. Just saying. You can try. I'm done for today.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks for showing us around.
Glad you came.
Can't wait to come again.
Good.
So today we saw sustainability in action here at Clymer Meadow.
And a little bit about how maybe our history can become our future
So we'll see you next time.
on Gone with the Wind.